Yeah, your warning for tonight. Or yeah, this is your warning before I start reading. So yeah, if you guys need to head out, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everybody from coming here from Pocket Chalk stream. Make sure to drop a follow on the channel so that you guys can stop by whenever I'm streaming FGO and whenever Pocket is streaming something like Arc Knights. And yeah, take care, everybody. You just lurk on mute or something. Okay, thanks for hanging out. You're on that same section, haven't read it yet, though. Okay, maybe you can hang out and we'll read it together. And yes, I will be doing terrible voices, so in case I offend anybody with my terrible voice acting, I apologize ahead of time. No way, the Calamity is disappearing. Oh, we did it. We really did it, Senpai. I can't believe it. We actually defeated the Calamity. High five. Oh, right. This is no time to be celebrating, is it? I'm back, Senpai. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I put you through. Welcome back, Mash. Don't worry about it. We're just glad to see you again, and safe, too. We have a lot of catching up to do, but that can wait until later. First, I want to introduce you to a local who's been helping us out. Well, she's really part of the team at this point. Oh, there she is. Hey, over here! Artoria, this is Mash, Tuhu's main servant. Mash, this is, Castoria. She's Tuhu's owner. This lost belt's King Arthur, and the Child of Prophecy, and a powerful mage. I guess I'm technically the Child of Prophecy, but powerful? King Arthur? It's mortifying being called any of that around you when you're, so incredibly strong. I'm sorry. If that had been me out there, that thing would have knocked me all the way back to the nameless woods with one flick of its finger. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything against the Calamity. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I'm sorry. Pepe meltdown. So your name's Artoria, and you're the real Child of Prophecy. No, not at all. If anything, I'm the one who should be apologizing for calling myself the Child of Prophecy, even though I didn't know anything about you at the time. And I don't know how I can make it up to you. But hang on, what was that about you owning a senpai? I'm still struggling to make sense of that. Wait, I just realized it must be a ploy to hide that senpai's from Chaldean. Oh, you're teasing me, Da Vinci. Brrr. And now they're friends. She's like me, for real. Look at them hitting it off. I had a feeling they would get along well despite their differences, and it looks like I was right. Anyway, that takes care of two of our major objectives, expelling the Calamity and reuniting with Mash. But there's still one more important thing we have left to do here in Norwich. That's right, the Bellow Pilgrimage. I think we've earned the right to ring it after coming this far, correct? I don't know. I mean, I didn't actually do anything. Plus, it was Mash and Tuhu who defeated the Calamity, so I don't think I'm qualified to ring the bell. Well, that's not true, Artoria. I know you fought with everything you had to protect Norwich. If it was me who had defeated Calamity was just a coincidence. Besides, I'm certain it takes more than defeating a Calamity to be the Child of Prophecy. All I did was just follow my heart, just like what you're doing. So please, I want you to ring that bell. Don't worry, I'll clear it with Spriggan. I see. You know, you're not exactly what I imagined from what Tuhu told me about you, but you really are a great person, aren't you, Mash? Yeah, by the way, the Calamity Pool is still here. We just killed one part of it. Oh yeah, that's weird. Why is that big rain cloud still here, even though we got rid of the I like how we don't have a skip button anymore. Oh yeah, that isn't ominous at all. We about to get bleached white this time? Ooh, pretty skies. Space butthole. Ooh, cool. Now we're in now, what's the city in Bloodborne again? Yarnum? Now we're in Yarnum. I mean, Yarnum, Great Britain, same thing, right? Look out! Ooh, actual animated scenes. Whee! I like how they had to use that sprite of MASH there. Ow, 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 ow. Now I know what a football feels like. Huh? MASH? What? You guys? I don't know who this is. I guess it's Oberon. I would guess this is Oberon. What? You didn't see this? Didn't you see for yourselves? She disappeared after knocking you guys out of the way. That was Morgan's water mirror. She usually just uses it against calamities. I don't know why you guys were just standing around when you could see it right there. Man, oh, it's not Oberon. Yeah, it's not Oberon. It's somebody else. I actually don't know who this is then. Man, you humans from other worlds aren't big on caution, are you? Or is that just how you were taught? Oh well, either way, my job is still the same. Come on, Tuhum, get your ass off the ground already. Mash is safe. She's not here anymore. The water mirror is a teleportation spell, so she's somewhere else in Britain right now. Don't worry, you two will see each other again. I'll be super pissed if you don't. But if you're gonna make that happen, you need to stand up straight like a proper knight in shining armor for your bride and do what needs to be done. Bride? Huh? Oh, is this? Oh, it's Habitrot, of course. Well, at least you got spirit. I'd say I'd say though you just barely pass. Nice to meet you, people of Chaldea. I'm Habitrot. You can think of me as, let's say, Mash's manager. I'm a little fairy with a big heart, and I'm ready to help you on your journey at no cost to you. But only until you and Mash are reunited, mind you. Anyway, now that we're in the same figurative boat, you'd better be grateful I'm sticking around. All right, we gained a cute pink cat. How do you know Mash is alive? I mean, she's a native, so she should know a thing or two about whatever the fuck Morgan can do. Yeah. Yeah, but then again, how does she know exactly? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh man, this food is so good. So good. Sheffield never had anything like this stuff. Hey, can I get more of that pescetti stuff? I love twirling around with my fork. And could I have one? No, what is it? Two more of those carrot colored cakes. Not two more slices, two whole cakes. I was so sad to see everything was all said and done by the time I finished my detour around the river and finally made it to Norwich. So if I don't ease my broken heart with natural sweetness, I don't think I'll ever be able to draw a carriage again. It's great that you guys were able to protect Norwich, and it's great that you have more strange new friends. But it sounds like things might have gotten a little more complicated. You were finally reunited with Mashy, only to be torn apart yet again. And outside... To be fair, Mash was erased by Goetia and he appeared again. Well, that time, Foe sacrificed his identity to Resurrectors, so that time was, yeah. And, well, yeah, because of that, we already have the trauma of watching our beloved Kohai literally get Thanos snapped from right in front of us, so, Yeah, we've seen it once already, It's like, oh god, the trauma, the Temple of Time, Solomon, it's all coming back. It's the Akira meme again. It's the Akira meme, except instead of Akira, it's or whoever that guy is in that one Akira meme, it's it's us, it's Gurako. The flashbacks of Solomon, of the Solomon chapter. It's best boy Pepperoncino, yep, pepperoni. Or he's called Pepperon here. The child of prophecy, the child of prophecy, the child of prophecy saved Norwich. The child of prophecy will defeat the queen. We don't have to listen to Morgan anymore. Woohoo! The child of prophecy protected us. Now it's our turn to pay her back. No more shipments to Camelot. Send weapons to Londinium. Long live the child of prophecy. Long live the true king of Britain. Also, didn't Oberon say Norwich was guaranteed to be destroyed? What happened to that exactly? You did it, Artoria. You won. True. In fact, in between saving Norwich and repelling the Calamity, you might have won a little too much. Now that the fairies of Norwich are all completely on the child of prophecy side, the queen's not going to just sit and do nothing. So, she's gonna start sending your army after us, huh? Now that we've taken care of the Calamity, it's gonna be all-out war with her fairy soldiers. Oh, right. I guess we did kind of openly rebel, didn't we? God, Gareth. Let's see. I'm also worried about Mash and where Morgan's water mirror might have taken her. And that fairy there just keeps harping on about how Mash is in no immediate danger and that we'll definitely see her again. Well, yeah, that's all the guarantees you're gonna get from little old Happy Cat, since that's all I know for sure. But I will say that you shouldn't run yourselves ragged looking all over Britain for her right now. Like they say, good things come to those who wait, and joyful evenings may follow sorrowful mornings. you're just full of sayings, ain't you, Happy Cat? At any rate, it's not a good idea to go outside without a plan right now. If you're not careful, you could unwittingly end up inciting these fairies further down the path of rebellion. The smartest course of action would be to wait until nighttime and sneak out of Norwich quietly. Assuming you have somewhere else to go, of course. I can't roll my R's, I'm too tired. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Regardless of how we pulled it off, we succeeded at repelling the Calamity and saving Norwich. We can't let the opportunities this victory provides us. We can't let the opportunity this victory okay, yeah, that's grammatically correct. This victory provides us go to waste. Really, it's a miracle we even have them. Opportunities, I mean. I didn't mention this before because it would have been demotivating, but the prophecy originally not only said that the Calamity would be banished, but that Norwich would be destroyed. I see. You want to meet with Spriggan and demand payment for defending Norwich. That's right. We're going to tighten the screws while the Norwich fairies still are on our side. Let us ring the bell of pilgrimage, or we'll help your citizens kick you out of power. Let's see what he says to that. Yes, let's see what good old Spriggan has to say to that. What voice did I use for him again? Like the old pompous voice? Yeah. But, of course, how could I say no to the saviors of Norwich? Yes. Is there something on my face? No. Okay, I see. Then may I proceed? Thank you. You'll find the bell tower right above us. While I can't show you the way, given my subservience to the Queen, I have no problem with you heading up there and ringing it yourself. Oh yeah, didn't I give this guy like a really bad Russian accent? Yeah, and it just ended up sounding like my Italian accent. Yeah, I guess I'll redo his lines, but with my shitty Russian accent. Yes. Is there something on my face? Is there something on my face? No, I see. Then may I proceed? Thank you. You'll find the bell tower right above us. While I can't show you the way, given my subservience to the Queen, I have no problem with you heading up there and ringing it yourselves. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If the matter ever comes up, we can just say that I was careless in assigning too light a security detail. If it ever came up, and you confirm that that version of events, I'd be very appreciative. You heard the man. He must be downright terrified of his citizens revolting on him. Come on, Arturia, let's go ring that bell and be done with this place. Arturia? I'm sorry, I can't do it. Ringing Norwich's bell would mean declaring war on Queen Morgan, and I'm just not ready to do that yet. Besides, I'm not the one who saved Norwich. Mash is. So it's not as though the people of Norwich really have really accepted me. Oh, I see. Waiting for just the right time. I can certainly respect that. You're not naive. You're not nearly as naive as you appear. Indeed, ringing the bell here and now would not be the most moral choice. If you wish to rally more soldiers to your cause and to be more deliberate with your bloodshed, there are other steps you need to take first. Yeah, like what? What I'm trying to say is, there are still many fairies who are loyal to the Queen. After all, she has single-handedly protected Britain from the Moors for the past 2,000 years. However oppressive her rule may be, her accomplishments speak for themselves. So it wouldn't be right to declare war. Warn? Is that just like an old English word, or is that literally a typo? Declare war on her only because the prophecy says you will. First, you need to prove that yours is a side of justice and integrity. If you can't do that, then it would make the child of prophecy no less barbaric invader than the Saxons. So, you're saying we should send out a letter explaining our intentions and condemning the queen for her failures before ringing any bells? That's right. That's right. If you were to write such a letter, I would be happy to deliver it to Her Majesty herself, to Her Majesty myself. But fortunately, there's also no need for one just yet. As it happens, I just spoke with the Queen. She said, in recognition of the child of prophecy and the foreign visitors' defense of Norwich, notwithstanding the role of luck in your success, I am willing to grant them an audience. I shall treat them as guests who have accomplished a rare and unusual feat. Should they wish to speak on any particular subject, I will hear them on this occasion. Yeah, probably a typo, yeah. Huh. Oh, really? Hey, why don't we just... Oh, really? Hey, why don't we just jump straight into the pit and save her the trouble of killing us? Does Morgan really think we'd fall for such a blatantly obvious trap? I assure you, this is no trap. Ruthless though she is, the queen does believe in the importance of decorum. If she says she is prepared to welcome you as guests, you can trust that no harm will come to you. As our supreme monarch, her every word carries a great deal of weight. If it didn't, she could never have united all 6 clans under her rule. Now I see. We can't start a war against her without declaring it first. And the queen can't kill the child of prophecy without a damn good reason. Especially now that she's gone and saved Norwich. Politically speaking, she's got to prove the justice of her rule just as we got to prove the opposite. Which means it all comes down to what each side has to say. Sounds like it's worth taking up on her sounds like it's worth taking her up on this invitation. I agree with Muramasa. Besides, I really want to know more about the queen herself. So far, all we really know about Morgan is her name. I'd like to speak with her directly so I can find out what she's thinking and what it is she really wants. That said, if we're going, we'll of course need assurance that we'll be able to leave safely too. So she'll need to promise that our truce will remain in place for a while, even if the meeting doesn't go all that well. Naturally. In fact, she's already promised as much. It's all in this letter, which my fellow clan heads have also received copies of. Gee, what do you think, too? Huh? Why do you sound like you're already set to pick a fight? So that's why you're so upset. Okay, let's do it, I guess. Honestly, I'm pretty pissed off, too. What the hell does she mean, notwithstanding the role of luck in your success? There was no luck involved. Mash and I both worked super hard to save this town. Huh, I see. Okay, if you're all that sure about it, but if you're all that sure about this, maybe accepting this invitation is the right move. Plus, Artoria's decision not to ring the bell at this point also makes more sense to me this way. If she had rung the bell, it would have officially made the queen and the child of prophecy political enemies, and then this invitation would be moot. Isn't that right, Spriggan? I'm afraid you'll have to draw your own conclusions there. I'm not at liberty to comment. Oberon, was it? I don't think I've seen a fairy like you in Britain before. You're quite the nuisance, aren't you? Very well then, I'll send a messenger to the Count's house tomorrow. They'll take you to meet with the Queen's troops who will be waiting for you outside the city. So the Queen's own troops are going to escort us to Camelot, huh? May I ask who's leading those troops? Oh, of course. You will be escorted by the 1st Royal Knight Moors Extermination Brigade, led by Captain Gawain. That's right, Tamlin Gawain herself will provide you all with safe passage at Camelot. Dun dun dun.
Huh? What was that, Lady Spino? I couldn't hear you very well. What was it that happened to the black armored child of prophecy again?
She's dead as a doornail. Mother's water mirror got her in Norwich. They say she vanished completely, armor and all, without so much as a finger left behind. What a joke, right? Sure, she was weirdly strong, but she couldn't even last a second against Mother. Guess I won't get to torture her anymore. Beryl? Is there something wrong? Did I say something that I shouldn't have? Is that all? There's nothing noteworthy about that news, Lady Spinal. Spinal. It's such obvious misinformation. It's not even creative enough to be interesting. Huh? But isn't Mash your girlfriend? How could that not be noteworthy that she's dead? It's simple. She just vanished, right? No body, no death. Got your fluffy tail. Also got Himiko from GSSR. Hey, congrats, man. Besides, I might end up dying before her, but there's no way Mash would ever die before me. Never. That's just not how the god of romance rolls, you know? She might end up taking a long and circuitous road, circuitous road, if that's how I pronounce that word, to get here, but eventually, Mash will make her way back to me. After all, she and I are destined to be together. Alright, curb your creepiness, Beryl. curb your stupidity. Alright. Ooh, 5 scales of fantasy. Very good. Oops. Where's my backspace? There it is. Shit. How many fantasy scales of fantasy did I have? 60, 36? Okay. Hopefully I've got my scales of fantasy count right. Alright, there we go. Alright, chat. Part 1 complete. And hopefully we'll be able to start on part 2 tomorrow. Or as early as tomorrow, I should say. all these extra missions that we've been able to do. Yeah. These are all fucking regular foes. Ew. Let's see, Saint Quartz and regular foes. Ugh. How many foes are they giving us? 3, 4. Actually, I wonder if they give a full 20 here. Hero, Crystal, Sun, Star, so 2, 5, 8, 12? Do we have more missions that we have to do that'll give us more silver foes actually? Is that like a total number we can get here, or is it like this uneven like 12 number? Because that's kind of disgusting. Now comes the epic part 2, yeah. And yeah, we gotta read through all that shit too. One last batch. Okay, I will try to remember not to redeem this then. I'll save it for later, so I can redeem all of the foes at once. Total of 21. Okay, gotcha. If we get at least 20, then yeah, I'll save it for I'll save it then. I'll save that batch, and not redeem it now. Redeem it later. But yeah, that'll do it for the stream tonight, chat. Thanks for all of you who decided to hang out for all the way till the end. I will make sure I will get started on I'll clip out the whales log for tomorrow, and then I'll try to go back to my first audiobook simulator and then clip out that part and then throw it over to my YouTube channel. Probably get started on it tonight or something. And now you sleep. All right, take care, Alexander. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Fallen Sky, yeah, you caught me at the end of the stream here, because I've already been streamed for 7 hours, and I did the last thing I wanted to do on stream today, which was finish Lost Belt 1, or Lost Belt 6 Part 1. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, boys. Appreciate y'all coming along, and yeah. Let me see if there's anybody that I want to raid. But yeah. Let's see. Looks like John Loves Gaming is streaming. I haven't rated an FGO stream in a while. Wow, he's been streaming for 10.5 hours already. Sheesh. I actually don't know if he wants to continue streaming. Maybe he might also be doing like a 24-hour tower stream. Who knows? Anyways, I'll send you guys over to. Came back from Pizza. They had a collab with Genshin. I assume that Pizza Hut collab is not out here in the West. Yeah, the Pizza would never do a collab with like a fucking weeb thing. But yeah, I assume you're in Asia then. Cause yeah, out in Asia, yeah, Pizza Hut can definitely do collab with Genshin. I mean, they've done collabs with other like gacha games too, so I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, I'll send you guys over to John Loves Gaming, because I know he sometimes lurks in my stream too. So yeah, go tell him what's up. And yeah, he's playing the JP Tower event right now. So in case you guys want to watch him do it, then yeah, go tell him I said what's up. Pizza, it's such a sorry state in the West, so it's so good in the East. I mean, you could say that about basically every like fast food chain out in the West here. I mean, to be honest, I think pizza is still doing fine. But to be fair, also as well, I haven't gotten pizza in like a while. Usually, if I'm gonna have pizza, it's probably like Papa John's or something. But in any case, but yeah, tell them I said what's up, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, take care, guys. Peace.